back in a warm and cozy studio. If you love books and great food and a historic atmosphere, you will love M. Judson Booksellers here in downtown Greenville. Chef Terry is here to tell us more about the events going on at the store, and she's the chef at Camilla's Kitchen, which is inside M. Judson Booksellers.
It is.
Good to see you. I saw you when I was getting my fix of lavender latte, and I'm like, Chef Terry, we got to get you on the show to talk about all the things happening in the kitchen.
So we don't only read books or buy books at the bookstore, we enjoy a meal.
We do. Lots of meals. We have a grab-and-go cooler where you can get lunch. We have lots of baked goods.
Is that wine?
That is wine. We have wine and beer.
What is that?
That's actually an artichoke dip.
I can't tell.
It is. It's an artichoke dip.
So I love the grab and go because people downtown are transient. You may not
Yes.
have a chance to get lunch in a day and you can't sit down for it, but you can grab
Right.
and go, take it home for later that night.
Absolutely.
How long have you been there?
I've been there for a year, but I've known these guys for
But it's
many
run by
years.
women, owned by women.
It is.
And yesterday was National Women's Day.
It was.
And you're a woman.
We are.
And everybody was
I am.
talking about, I thought it was cool that M. Judson talked about M. Judson, the person.
Yes, Mary Camilla.
Yeah. So, and that's where Camilla's Kitchen comes from. I mean, a legendary woman
Yes.
and trailblazer
Truly.
in many ways.
Right.
So.
And it's an independent bookstore, and they're
It is.
rare.
They are
these
rare.
days. That's
They
great.
are rare, and it's even more rare to get a meal in one.
Yeah.
What hours are you open?
We're open usually from 7 in the morning until 7 in the evening. On the weekends, I think we're open a little later, and on holidays, we do open a little bit longer, for Christmas especially.
Could we get a coffee and a pastry?
You can have a coffee and a
7:30?
pastry, and yeah, lots of other things as well.
And Chef Terry, people may know you from some of the other restaurants. You've been in the restaurant business for a long time,
Yeah.
a very esteemed chef, so it's really cool to be able to have such a great chef in this kitchen. So you're getting really high class food. This
Yes.
is, I mean, it may be quick for you to get it, but it's
Yep.
going to be well prepared. So.
Absolutely. Then there's lots of food events that we have as well.
Yes.
We have lots of food events that you can eat. We call it the best restaurant in Greenville that's only open 3 days a month or what.
What are you talking about? Monday night supper
The Supper Club.
Monday Night Supper Club is new. It's starting next week. I figured since all of the restaurants downtown were closed on Mondays, no one downtown had anywhere to eat, so I thought maybe I could capture you guys and bring you in to have a nice meal in our gallery. We have the third floor is, or the fourth floor, I'm sorry, is our gallery event space, and we do supper club, we do big wine nights once a month, and a runaway Friday lunch, which includes wine and takeaway desserts.
Which I think that is very interesting.
It's a lot of fun. You run away and you don't go back to work is the idea.
Don't tell the boss, right?
You ate too much.
So for the Monday Supper Club, do we need to sign up in advance? Because I know these things sell out
Oh,
quick.
absolutely. They do. They sell out pretty quick. And the Supper Club is a subscription. So you buy 3, and then you can choose on the calendar which 3 nights you want to come. The first one's going to be a St. Patrick's Day kind of nod to some stout pies and some fun, good things like that.
Could you rent that space to have a private party? And
Absolutely, absolutely. It's open for meetings during the week, especially, and whenever we don't have an event or a cooking class or something going on up there, then you're able to rent it for the weekend
cooking
as well.
classes. You do that how often?
We do. We do that once or twice a month. Baking classes, cook the book, all kinds of fun things.
You know, he makes mushrooms.
He does.
We talk about
others.
mushrooms a lot of times when I'm in Camilla's Kitchen.
Yes,
but
we do.
One of the things, like that runaway event that you mentioned, when does the next one of those happen?
The next one of those is tomorrow.
Oh.
But we have another, it was so popular we had to open up a second one. So there's another one this month. We're going to do the same menu that we did for this particular one, but then going forward we'll have 2 different menus on each of those Runaway Fridays because it's pretty popular.
Everybody wants to run away on a Friday. right?
Everybody wants
We
to run
tried to do
away.
it a little early. We tried to do it on a Thursday, but it didn't work
Right.
out. We had to come back in. we had to come back inside.
What kind of sandwiches do you have?
Oh, well, right now we have a hummus with pickled vegetables. It's kind of a flatbread sandwich.
doesn't sound bad at all.
A turkey with the green tomato chutney on house-made bread. We make all of our bread in-house, with the
that
exception of
quiche?
flatbread.
Looks like quiche.
No, that's a bacon and cheddar scone.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
A little scone.
Real men like you.
Real men love quiche.
So definitely, can people sign up for those events on the website?
Absolutely. Go to mjudsonbooks.com and go to our events, and that's where you'll sign up for any of the events that we have. And I suggest you go early and pick them as quick as you can because they do sell out.
Your
pretty
calendar's
quick.
packed too.
Our
So many
calendar
things.
is crammed.
So go in, grab a book, support independent bookstores, go and support Camilla's Kitchen, get some great food, get a cup of coffee, glass of wine after work or what have you. Go to an event. Support local. Right up the
Yes.
street here, downtown Greenville.
Thanks,
Thank
Chef.
you.
Good to
Thank
see
you. It's great
Thank
to
you.
see you.
Good to see you as well.